because some of the sponsors also know how much this league can bring. Also, yeah, it is.
They do, but I think one of the things they're looking at, and they're not seeing some investment being done. You know, so as Steve has said, you have to go to the sponsors. You know, in Kenya we have something, we are lucky, but the teams don't see it. We're very lucky because we still have this virgin market.
Yeah.
We have corporate bodies that have not been, you know, tapped into sport.
Mm.
So I'm looking at a situation where if Gor Mahia, you know, SportPesa pull out, they can walk into any office and say, we are the most successful team in Kenya, and we can give you this traction, you know. If you, we can do this for you, and we're going to
definitely.
So if we're going to go back to the begging balls again and pay bill numbers, it's going to be a very big problem.
Speaking of captaincy, Shakava,
the
new captain. What do you make of him?
Now, your first game as a captain, what do? You score.
Deliver.
You deliver. So I think that alone.
Nothing better than a captain's goal.
Of course. So I think he is this huge figure, and he can slot right in and lead the team again. And Gor Mahia, now that they led the second place team last season with 19 points, I don't think that gap will be bridged anytime soon.
We'd still like to remain on the teams that were newly promoted last season. None of them were relegated. We have other newly promoted teams in Vihiga and Wazito. One of them was even nominated for the Team of the Year, the Soya Awards. What do you make of those two teams coming into the KPL, Dennis?
I'm really excited about Wazito because there are teams that have proven that, you know, you can move from the lower tiers and have some progress that can be seen, and they play a very energetic kind of entertaining football. And with Frank Ouna at the helm, someone who's been at Gor Mahia knows the league, and I've listened to some of his tactical, you know, analysis of matches, and I think he's someone who can bring a lot of flair to the league.
Very well. Moving onwards to Kariobangi Sharks, one of the main talking points in the off-season was top scorer last season, Masud Juma, getting that move to South Africa. What do you make of that loss for Kariobangi Sharks? I know it's a good move for the player, but do you think they have what it takes up front now without Masud?
They're going to do very well. You know, their first season in the Premier League, and then they play second. They're one of those teams that are very few teams in Kenya that have run very professionally, and I think they have this blueprint of what they want to achieve in the next few years. So I think with that, I think they can do a very good job even without Masud Juma. We might not get a prolific scorer who is going to be the top scorer in the league, but I think they're going to be top 3 in this season.